Hello, and welcome to the Gerkinman Monthly for December. The last Gerkinman Monthly for the year, and the last Gerkinman Monthly of all time. But before we get into that, the news. Some of you may be aware that I've recently joined up with Network Federator. What does this mean for the channels? Well, it basically just means that I'll be getting a little bit of help with promotion and things, which should hopefully help my audience grow, and the bigger the audience, the more things I can make for you lovely fun people at home. Now, some of you may remember a while ago I was talking about starting a gaming show for this channel, or converting this channel into a gaming channel primarily. It's finally going to happen, and I can finally announce that my new series, Game Over Gerkinman, will be beginning in January next year. The show itself, I'm not a big fan of the normal Let's Plays. I understand they have a big fan base, but they're not necessarily for me. So what I've done with this show is I've already played the games, I've recorded myself playing them, I don't talk over them, I'm not one of those people who can make jokes on the fly. That's hard work, and I'm not funny like that. So what I've done is I've recorded myself, cut out all the fat, and I've watched the footage back with friends who are either animators or musicians or coders or game mod developers, and we sit around and we talk about the game or franchise over the top of the footage, and instead of focusing on how badly I'm playing, we talk about, the franchise's history and its importance and all that other nerdy sort of gobbledygook that people love. And personally, to me, I find that sort of thing much more interesting than sitting around yelling, which seems to be what Let's Plays are all about nowadays. So, when will this series officially be starting in January? Well, the very first episode will be going up on January 6th, which is a Monday, and that'll be Donkey Kong Country, and that'll be followed up by Duke Nukem Forever on Wednesday the 8th, and lastly with Wind Waker HD on Friday the 10th. Now I'm going to keep these games going, just one episode a week of each of those games until they're complete, and when one's finished, the next one will start. I'm not going to be flooding the channel with tons of videos. I just want to stagger this, and that also means that by not producing a ridiculous amount of that video game content, that leaves me time to work on my other films and things, which I think are more important. And this is kind of like a fun thing me and my friends are doing on the side to help kind of like promote each other and just to, I don't know, let off steam a bit. I guess you could say it's a spiritual successor in a lot of ways to the Gherkin Vision podcasts. Lastly, Spoonage 2. It's happening. Here's some proof.
Oh, come on, bro. Pedal to the metal.
Yeah, if that car crash is anything to go by, this is gonna be one hell of a disaster of a movie. Seriously though, it's going all right. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of this said video, I said that this was going to be the last Gerkinman Monthly, which is partly true. It's going to be the last Gerkinman Monthly on this channel, because this channel is going to be taking on that gaming focus. I'm moving all of my news and behind the scenes to the New Visitors from Dreams channel. I believe I've mentioned in the past that this is to help separate my animation work, Visitors from Dreams, from Gerkinman, who is a character and an avatar and been around for a long time. So hopefully by doing this I'll be able to keep the two things separated. So if you haven't yet subscribed to Visitors from Dreams, shame on you. You can find the link up around here somewhere. It's down here. And if you're already subscribed for one, thank you for your support. Of course, I have other projects in the works, I always do, but I'm going to start only talking about them when I have things to share. That way, it doesn't seem like I'm letting anyone down when nothing comes of it. So, thank you for a fantastic year on this channel. It's been absolutely wonderful, and I'd love to thank everyone who's commented or liked or favorited or shared my work. And I look forward to next year and hope that things can only keep going up, up, up from here. So thank you again, and have a wonderful end of 2013, and I hope you have an even better start to 2014.